So as my videos have already shown in the background, I carry a glaive on my Mirage called the Falcor. This one you can get from the dojo, so thankfully it's one of the easy ones to get as well, but I'll admit, as one who zealously, emphatically uses the Falcor with Mirage, I thought why not make a video of it. It is basically my best weapon for her and is my go-to workhorse build for anything that needs a lot of kills or one major target down. I did try testing out not only other glaives, but also to see what I can find in general. I know Warframe is a big and lovably buggy game, so I wanted to see what I could remember properly being correct and see if there was anything else that I could find. And yeah, it was decent enough. I'm gonna get to it then. First up is the Volatile Rebound mod, 100% chance to explode on bounce, but is supposed to disable punch through. Now this I did try on the Codapathist, Cerata, and Glaive Prime, and they all functioned the exact same. What it doesn't tell you on the mod though is that as long as the enemy's in 16 meters, it gets what I'll call dummy tracking, but only after a hit. As you see right now, there is no tracking before a hit. This works for all three. The mod itself, though, is buggy on the Zorus. As you're going to see right now, it works on the first hit, but then the Zorus just goes rogue, and I will keep, throwing. By the way, I'm also slowing this down so I actually have time to talk. These clips went by so fast, I needed to actually slow them down in the editing process. But Zorus is going rogue after the first rebound and is not juggling back from enemy to enemy, even though I had them in even closer proximity, and at least a clear enough line of sight. So, yeah, not a good idea on Zorus. Now for the reason that I use the Falcor over all the other glaives for Mirage. As you saw, when I threw the Falcor, it started tracking immediately. This thing can home in before scoring a hit. That is the #1 reason I use it, mainly because of consistency, as well as if the enemy tries to reposition, it's literally going to turn towards them. Now, unfortunately, there is one small snag here. With Volatile Rebound equipped, as you see right now, the Falcor is kind of buggy with it, and it's not exploding on contact. It's punching through and then exploding on the place itself. Thankfully, this is only a partial problem because it is not buggy with Mirage's clones, technically allowing you to just throw 4 repeatedly exploding glaives that home in on more and more enemies. This is the main reason that I keep Falcor on Mirage. It just feels right to me. And yeah, I hope with this you can also see why I have not really taken it off of her since I found this weapon. Another thing to note when using melees at all with Mirage is that the arcanes you can equip directly on them unfortunately do not seem to work for her clones. No, you aren't able to proc melee influence. Unfortunately, exposure only goes to her main weapon. But there's a few more things to note. This part isn't locked to Mirage, but this is for glaives in general. The type of damage from Volatile Rebound is partially counted as heavy attack damage, which means you can actually use melee animosity to boost the critical chance but not lose the bonus. Unfortunately, though, it does not get the damage bonus from a mod like Killing Blow. Why this works, I don't know, it's Warframe logic. So first off, no, you do not have to polarize this as many times as I did. I was still learning what did and didn't work with how I played and what I wanted this to do. If you don't have a ribbon, then you can simply put on something like Spoiled Strike. Uh, as a warning, do not use anything that applies bonuses only in battle, like Galvanized mods or Power Throw, because those do not apply to your clones. If you want the most power out of the melees, you're definitely going to want to just go for raw stat buffs again and again and again as much as you can. And since I would only get half of the bonus from Killing Blow, I went with Melee Elementalist so I could still get the heavy attack wind-up speed, but also increase the status effect damage of not only my Falcor, but my clones too.